Over the weekend, I was visiting with a friend, Sue, who is a neighbor who lives just down the street. She surprised me by saying, "Enjoy your run." That was a surprise because running has never been something that I would enjoy. I did it for the exercise, for the discipline, and for the health benefits, but I have never considered running an enjoyable activity. That comment stayed with me, and it got me to wonder, is it possible to enjoy something even when it's hard? That morning, I ran with the intention of enjoying my run. And what happened surprised me. I'll share with you the difference that intention had on myself and my training over the weekend. The first is I ran further than I normally run, actually further than I've ran this whole year. And my time per mile was marginally faster. But more significantly, I did enjoy feeling the sun on my back and the freshness of the brisk morning air. And more importantly, I was inspired to delve into the subject of enjoying the things that are difficult, to derive benefit for that personally, and to share that publicly. Think of all the things that you enjoy. A great meal with someone that you love, a tropical vacation, a beautiful home that you live in. All of these things come with potentially a downside. Eating and enjoying that meal, maybe you're over budget on your calorie count. Your dream vacation, you're going to be dealing with international checkpoints and travel, jet lag, not to mention the TSA. Oh, forgive me for picking on those guys. And your beautiful dream home. It comes with a mortgage, right? We might enjoy the home, but there's taxes, there's mortgage, there's upkeep. And remember, what is it that mortgage actually means? Mortgage literally means death pledge. It's normal that we accept the downsides of all those wonderful, enjoyable things in our life. How often do we take the time to consider the positive benefits that are available from the struggle, the difficulties, and the pain that we experience in our life? Is that even possible? What if the most challenging things in life weren't just drudgery that we had to enjoy, but actually things that offered us enjoyment, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose? This idea is especially pertinent to me in this 30-day video challenge, where each day brings exhaustive hard work, frustration, and disappointment. And it connects to the themes that we've been exploring: discipline, mindset, agency, taking responsibility, and fulfillment of dreams and obligations. And now, the possibility of transforming difficulties into enjoyable activities. Each morning, I lace up my shoes and head out the door, a lot of times in the 5 o'clock hour. And running has always been sheer drudgery. When I was back in high school playing ball and in the military, running was both an exercise for endurance and also a punishment. It has never been enjoyable. My hardest physical challenge was preparing for and competing in an Ironman race. It cost me years of preparation, doing shorter races, doing long bike rides, runs, and swims, brutal 2-a-day training periods. Through it all, pain and discomfort were my constant companions. But enjoyment? Not so much. Actually, not at all. Looking back, yeah, I remember now some of the good things. The camaraderie of some of my training partners, the kindness of the volunteers along the way, and the humor of some of the members of the crowd, like this one guy who held up a sign, "Worst parade ever." I lost 15 pounds and have been able to keep that weight off over the past 7 years. Think about how many million step pounds losing those 15 pounds 7 years ago has lightened the load of my life. And I'm extremely proud of the example that I set for my two sons. I've been telling them for years that they could do anything. And I think by competing in this Ironman, I added some credibility to what I was telling my sons. But still, what shift would I need to be able to actually enjoy my morning runs? What mindset shift would I need to develop in order to face my morning challenge with a smile on my face? I can't tell you how to enjoy life's difficulties. I can't even tell you if it is possible. It's me trying and searching for what I believe has to be true. And I'm asking you if you can relate, if you can share something with me that would help me enjoy the difficulties of life. Here are a few things that I'm willing to try. I'm willing to accept that frustration, fatigue, and disappointment are not signs of failure, but are signs that you are on the road to success. I'm willing to remember why I am pursuing these difficult activities and to connect to my deeper sense of purpose, my goals, and my ambitions. I'm willing to look for community and develop connection. Hard things are lighter when you share a community of like-minded individuals. As a 60-year-old, I have endured many minor medical emergencies, lean times, the frustration and difficulties of parenthood. It has been a bumpy road, but being a father and a husband has shaped and formed my identity. I can't think of how my life would have turned out without this. Hard things bring resilience, personal discipline, and meaning in our life, all of which gives us unexpected rewards. I invite you to reflect on where you might find enjoyment in the difficulties of your life. What is one hard thing that you do now that would be absolutely amazing if you could learn to enjoy it? Send me your thoughts. I would love to feature your ideas in a future video on mindset, motivation, and enjoying the difficult things in life. May you have the courage to accept a challenge, the discipline to continue with that challenge when it is tough, and the grace to accept your best even when you think your best is far less than what you would like to be able to do. Until next time, let us give thanks for our daily bread.